Yeah, and that was the thing. Like I took the last job. I think I literally said to my bosses at the at the agency before I took the creative director job that like you guys aren't, paying me half what I'm going to make over there.
Mm.
I could do that. I like in my exit interview, I'm like, I could do that for a year or two and then fund my dream
Yeah, yeah.
of, having a show, building a YouTube channel and doing stand up. And they're like, well, we want to support your dream too. I'm like, yeah, but I asked for a raise and you didn't give me one. So
Yeah, yeah.
later. And then I did that. I did exactly that. I had the job for about a year and, yeah, took off and immediately started doing this.
Yeah.
And I gave myself about 6 months, and I think I grew about 17,000 subscribers in the first 6 months, and then yeah, almost another like 12, I guess, in the 6 months after that.
Mm.
It slowed down a little bit now. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting worse, but um,
When you first started out, that's quite phenomenal growth for like the first 6 months. So do you feel like it was because you jumped on hot topics, or were you shared by one particular big account that kind of exploded you, or like how did it happen?
a couple of both of those
Okay.
things happened. So I really started the YouTube thing with a strategy that that wasn't, a lot of people. I have friends that are like, sorry, excuse me, just do what you love, and then it doesn't
Mm.
matter. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of been doing that my whole life, and that doesn't work.
Yeah, it sounds nice, doesn't it, when someone says it to you?
Yeah,
I'm not even sure they
yeah.
believe it themselves. I feel like they just like the way that those words sound when they come out of their mouth. They're like, I want to be the person that says, just follow your dream. But
Yeah, just do what's in your heart, and and speak your truth,
yeah, yeah.
and it's all going to work out. But no, I came at it with a strategy. I'm like, well, what's doing good,
Mm.
and what topics are out there that people are searching? And I really tried to use every ounce of like the marketing side of everything that I've been working, learning for the last 5 years in marketing to put toward my YouTube channel. So I saw that at the time Tesla was getting a lot of bad press, but there was the only good press was coming out of YouTube, and I saw that these channels with hardly any
Mm.
subscribers that were doing real news on Tesla um, were it was almost the only place you could find this real news
Yeah.
and perspective, and they were getting hundreds of thousands of views, relatively small channels. So that was a big eye-opening thing for me because I was like, that's perfectly on brand. I'm trying to start this
Yeah.
tech-centered channel. I love Tesla.
Yeah.
I want it. I want one of the cars. Actually, was a big reason why I bought the Model 3 because I was like, well, this, I can barely afford it, but it's on
Yeah.
brand. So, and I can make videos on it. So I'm like, okay, that's what tipped me over the edge.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, Tesla, and then the other one was I already knew that I wanted to do videos about automation, but Andrew Yang was in the news right when I
Yeah.
started, and same thing with him. Really small channels getting tons of views talking about Andrew Yang, and I tried to make all my videos about some tech angle until the third one when I was just like, well, I'm going to talk about taxes the entire time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I I had to learn a lot, and there's a lot of research involved because yeah, I mean, I do love that stuff, but it wasn't like just speak from your heart and everyone will, follow.
Mm.
It's like, no, I put in some work. I did a lot of research, and I tried to do things that I thought people would gravitate toward.
Mm.
And I hit the jackpot a couple of times
Mm.
early. And then I actually did get a person named Joe Scott, who's now he's about to cross 1 million followers. I think at the time he was only at like 300,000, but that was still,
Yeah.
really, that's still really great. And he was growing fast, and he found my channel somehow, I think from one of my Tesla videos, and he shouted me out on like a live video of his, and that actually really helped. And people subscribing and mentioning, hey, got sent here from Joe. And that was really great because I reached out to him and he got back to me, and now we've formed a little relationship, and we've done another collab, and that's been really helpful for me. And yeah, he's been really great.
Yeah.
So that's like one of the, the best relationships so far that I've made in this YouTube world. But it's obvious that
that's really,
there's not a lot of people.
That's really cute and everything. But what's the worst relationship that you've made through YouTube? And it's muckrake.